This is a public service announcement. This is a public service announcement for all you ladies out there. This is a friendly reminder to get all of your preventative healthcare appointments done. Yes, it is now March 2022, and we need to start taking care of those very important visits because those preventative appointments will help catch anything before it becomes serious. Yes, ladies, I went in for my routine checkup to get my mammogram done. I believe by the age of 40, 45, you should have had your very first mammogram done. And I just want to share a little story with you guys. On February 14th, 2022, I went in for my routine mammogram done. I never thought that they would have found anything. And well, I got a phone call from my gynecologist's office about 2 days later, letting me know that they did find something suspicious, something abnormal. Who wants to hear that? Nobody wants to hear that. I thought everything was gonna be okay. When the technician finished with my mammogram, I thought that I was just gonna get a notice in the mail saying that you're in the clear, everything is fine. So 2 days later, I get a phone call that I do need to schedule a second mammogram with an ultrasound. I went in at the end of that week to get that done. And the radiologist was present at the time to read the report to me and tell me, yes, ma'am, you do have something suspicious and we need to do a mammogram. We need to do an ultrasound with a guided, or a biopsy with a guided ultrasound to get a sample and send that to pathologists to get that checked out. So of course I was so nervous. It is so nerve-wracking. It's the last thing that you want to hear when you are having these tests done, to think that you possibly could have cancer. So it's very important to catch this in time. So I schedule out my biopsy. First, I need to contact the insurance company, find out where I can go to have this done that is covered by my insurance company, and get that scheduled. So I was able to get everything approved, and I was in the office on March 1st to get this biopsy done. I think it was the longest 2 weeks of my life just to try to get that done, or probably 3 weeks, because by the time you get your results, it's already past 3 weeks. So I go, it was very nerve-wracking. I was so stressed out. I could feel it in my body, how stressed I was. I was probably clenching my teeth because my face hurt in the morning and whatnot. So I go in on March 1st to get the biopsy done, and they said it would take anywhere between 3 to 5 days. So I'm sharing this story with you because I researched on YouTube to see if there was anybody out there that would give me, what they went through. But there's nobody out there. So if you're going through the same thing, yes, it's very scary. It's very, very scary. You don't know what to think. They're telling you it's 50-50 chance. You either do or you don't have cancer. So about a week later, I get my results in, and I do not have cancer. Thank God. Thank God, because I've heard from so many friends recently that they've just finishing up chemotherapy, you know, or people passing away from cancer. Nobody wants to get any kind of cancer. And thank God, you know, it wasn't cancer, but it was scary during that time. So I just want to tell you a little bit about how my biopsy went. They do numb the area, so I didn't feel anything other than the little sting from the first needle going in to put the anesthesia, which is locally. You're not, it's locally. It's not, you're not put under all the way or whatever. So then they go in with another device and they clip the portion that they see, the mass or whatever, and they clip it, and then they put it in a little cup with solution in it to send it off to pathologists to check it out. Now it takes another week to get that result back. So of course that's nerve-wracking. And she did do a mammogram, which was painless because your breast is, you know, still under the anesthesia, so you don't feel anything. And I was like telling the technician, I wish that they would do the mammograms like this, because oh my God, yes, mammograms are uncomfortable and it does hurt a little bit, and but you need to get it done. Sorry, there's no way around that. So anyways, when they go in with the clip to take out a piece of whatever they're seeing, it almost sounds like, you know, when you get your ears pierced, it sounds like that gun. That's what it sounds like. So they take like 3 little pieces and they put it in, they send it out or whatever. And then, so then you just sit and you wait. You wait for the results. And thank God it was nothing. But for those women that do get diagnosed with breast cancer, it's hard. It's not an easy process. But thank God with today's technology and stuff like that, if you get it in time, you know, you can survive it and you can be, you know, it's just hard. It's just hard. And whether or not you want to try to think positive and say that you don't have it, but you know, in the back of your mind, you still feel some kind of way, like, oh my God, this could be. And it doesn't matter if you have somebody in your family, in your bloodline that has cancer, because one of my friends that had the breast cancer, she didn't have family history of breast cancer. So it's very important to check yourself every year and go and take care of that. And if it is something, you know, get it in time. So that's my message to you. I just wanted to share my story. Thank God I don't have cancer, but it was a 50-50 chance that I could. So it was pretty daunting, and I'm glad that it was negative. But I just wanted to share my story because maybe somebody else is going through the same thing. So think positive as much as you can. I know it's hard. I'm here for you if you need to ask any questions. Because I know I did have people around me, but you know, and I get it, they wanted to be positive and not think negative, but it's hard. Like, I just didn't want to be like, oh no, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. I mean, I was telling myself that, but still, it's hard. You have to be empathetic. Just tell the person that you're there for them is comforting, you know, knowing that you have people there for you. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one.